Hello again, I am Blunty. Now we all love these true wireless earbuds, don't we? They come in their own little snappy cases to keep them charged up even if you're nowhere near a charge adapter. There is no doubt that the convenience of these things, being entirely self-contained, being free of wires completely, saving us from the dangle, the tangle and the fragile. Damn it, I was so close to a rhyme there. I missed it by that much. But yeah, being free of any kind of wires at all is a huge benefit, and the fact that they go into their own little cases so you can just throw them in your pocket, throw them in your bag and not have to worry about, fragility or losing them or anything like that. They're basically a perfect solution if what you want is sort of ultra portable, ultra small, super light and convenient, and you don't want to deal with big headphones, either wearing them or having someplace to store them safely so they don't get damaged. There's a reason these are so popular. However, while they are fine when connected to your phone, when you're listening to your music, when you're listening to your podcasts, even if you're watching YouTube videos, there's one thing that these don't do very well at all, and that is gaming. Because they all use Bluetooth connectivity, and while the latency of Bluetooth connectivity has gotten better and better as we went through the various versions of Bluetooth, it used to be horrendous. Trying to watch a simple video with Bluetooth headphones was just pointless because of the lag involved. These days, with Bluetooth 5.0 and on, the lag is better. It's tolerable for videos unless you're particularly sensitive to it. But when it comes to gaming, it's a big friggin' problem. Because with gaming, a lot of games use audio cues to let you know that something bad is about to happen that you might not necessarily be aware of visually. Like, for example, my current hype game that's coming out in less than 2 weeks now, Monster Hunter Rise. There are frequent occasions where the monster is off screen behind you, you've run away to heal or something, but the monster will do a noise, a roar, or a sound of a charging up attack or something like that. And if there's even a little bit of lag on your headphones, you get less time to react to that. And that's just one example of dozens upon dozens upon dozens upon dozens of reasons why even a slight audio lag using Bluetooth headphones for gaming purposes is just not on, baby. Well, these solve that. These are the EPOS GTW270s. These were sent in to me for review, but this is not a sponsored video. I know I've done several sponsored videos on EPOS products, but this is not one of them. This is just a regular review. But these solve that problem of lag and latency, and they do that with a dongle. The dongle replaces the regular Bluetooth connection with an adaptX connection, which is specifically designed to be ultra low latency. So you can use them for gaming, and this will plug directly into your Switch or Switch Lite. This will plug directly into your game console. This will plug directly into your PC. You may have to adapt from the USB-C type connection if you don't happen to have one of those spare, but you can just use a little adapter cable or plug or something to get that done. These will still work fine if you adapt this connection to a regular USB-C port. If you need to do that, that's fine. The compromise is, when it comes to using this, so you do get that ultra low latency, the microphones on these earbuds no longer work. So you can't use them for in-game chat, for example. Not so much an issue if you're using the Nintendo Switch, because voice chat? What's that, Nintendo? And they do have a dual mic system, so when you are using them for calls and stuff like that, it is quite perfectly clear, and as clear as any other sort of headset style microphone is. They work perfectly well for the purpose they are designed for. And outside of their special tricks and stuff like that, they are an extremely good set of in-ear headphones as well, as you'd expect from this brand. They are excellent sounding, very rich, very crisp, all the way through the frequency range. Deep, thick bass without sort of muddying up anything else in the middle, and crispy highs without piercing your ears. Comfort-wise, I have worn these for, their entire battery life, which is 5 hours per charge. You whack them in this and you get up to 20 hours total. The case itself is very, very solidly built. I have no problems thinking that this will last the entire useful lifetime of these things. Little button on the front to give you an idea of the battery power left in the case itself. They do sync independently to Bluetooth and their own dongle, so you don't have to resync them every time you change that around. As soon as you put them in your ear, they will sync. They will prioritize the dongle. If they don't find the dongle, they'll go to the Bluetooth device you last synced to. So connectivity is really easy there. You don't have to fiddle with it and anything like that. Comfort-wise, they're really nice and light. Ambient noise-wise, they block out quite a lot. It is passive noise cancellation, of course, no active stuff on this, but they do block out quite a lot of the ambient noise, but not all of it, which is my preference for this kind of earphone, because generally, if you're wearing these, you are often outdoors listening to podcasts, walking into town to check your PO box, for example, what I'm doing today. And I do like to be able to hear around me if there's like a big bus coming or something, or there's a tram honking at me to get off the friggin' tracks. Things of that nature that help keep me alive, if you know what I mean. I've never had them accidentally fall out of my head or anything like that, and when you do, take them out of your head and pop them back in the case. They do sort of magnetically slot back into place, so they're guaranteed to charge properly. They're not going to accidentally slip out of the case, things like that. Bob's your uncle. And if you're the type of person who wears these things when you, what's that thing that people do? Exercise. Right, that thing, and you get sweaty, no problem. IPX5 water resistance means sweat, not an issue. For people like me who don't exercise but do occasionally go outside, that means you can wear them in the rain. And I have worn these in fairly heavy rain, actually. I was going to get some video of it, but quite frankly, when I took out the camera to get video of it, I go, oh, hey, look at me in the rain with these things, my hair looked kind of embarrassing and awful. It was just slicked down. I don't look good with wet hair. I don't know if you needed to know that about me, but it doesn't work for me. But yeah, if at the end of the day, what you're looking for is a really good set of in-ear true wireless earphones, and you are a gamer as well, invest in these. They are not the cheapest earbuds you'll ever buy. I'll let you know that right now. But I will say everything I've had from Sennheiser and or EPOS over the years, none of it has ever let me down reliability-wise or longevity-wise or build quality-wise. So if you do decide to invest in the big price tag that these ask, I do expect they will last you many, many years instead of buying, a $100 set once a year, that kind of deal. So, that's why I call it an investment. I like that word to describe things that I know are going to last. And I do that a lot in my reviews when I'm talking about high-priced items that I expect to last. And I do expect these to last. So don't necessarily be scared off by the price tag, because you might get a bit of sticker shock when you look it up. I'll link it in the down below. You click on it and you go, ooh, really? Is it actually worth that? Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. So thanks for watching. I am Blunty. I will catch you next time. And thank you as always to the patrons scrolling up above there.